Hi YouTube, this is Zari Ballard and this is the When Love is a Lie video blog podcast, and today we're going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist. I know you probably think it's impossible to do it and to keep your sanity, but I'm going to show you how. 5 easy steps. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Like I said, today we're going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist. But before we do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can be subscribed and notified, and the bell so you can be notified when my videos come out. And make sure you hit the like button if you like this video. So today we're talking about co-parenting with a narcissist. You'd think that would be easier given the fact that now that you've left the narcissist, everything should be fine. You shouldn't be intimidated by him. There shouldn't be any fear factor. That doesn't hold true, because the narcissist, especially if you have children together, is going to make sure that he makes you insane for the rest of your life. But there's 3 things that you first need to understand now that you've left the narc, and it's going to help you keep your control now that you're out of the relationship. First of all, you need to understand this. Narcissists don't change. They'll never change. So anything that you dealt with in the marriage or the relationship, you're going to be dealing with it co-parenting. And it also means that the narcissist is going to treat your children the same way. The narcissist is going to use the children as a pawn until he feels that they can think for themselves and they've got minds of their own and he can't control them anymore. And then it's not going to be as much fun to get to mommy through the children, because that's what they do. He'll threaten to take the kids away. He'll threaten to call CPS. He'll threaten to do a million things. Okay, but he's really just the same guy, and your average narcissist is actually not a very motivated person. To a narcissist, co-parenting is all about bullying and intimidation. No matter what, the narcissist still wants to keep you on the edge of your seat, which is what he or she did throughout the entire relationship. And it continues. That's all it does. It's no different. So the fact that you're away and you're free, that should be a main positive point. And you need not fall into the same patterns that you had before, or just let him take up the same headspace. Okay, you don't need to be bullied and you don't need to be intimidated. Why do that after you've left? Just because you have to deal with children together. So no matter how he appears to be, no matter how he cries on the phone that he misses the children and all that, it's not about that. It's never about that. And don't let that fool you. Okay? Do not let it fool you. Because there's going to be all kinds of things going on. He's going to ask the children, what's mommy doing? Who's mommy dating? Even though he'll be moving somebody into his apartment. Okay? The rules are not going to be the same for you as they are for him in the narc's eye. But you know differently, and you have to take control right from the beginning. No matter what they say, and no matter how hard they push you, you can have a life and be sane even while you're co-parenting with the narcissist. Because the bottom line is that while we can't control the behaviors of other people, we have total control over our reactions to it. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. We talk about the 5 ways to co-parent with the narc and keep your sanity. Okay, now while there's no magic formula for co-parenting with the narc, there are ways you can deal with visitation or having to drop your kids off or maybe running into them at school functions that will let you keep your sanity, that will let you be able to maintain your composure even when faced with this person that you probably cannot stand. And number 1, okay, is keep all your verbal communication and basically the verbal in person and on the phone. Limit it to 10 minutes. That's it. There's nothing on this planet that you need to talk about with the narc that really should take any longer than 10 minutes. And I mean, if you have to time it, if you're on the phone with him or her and you're looking at your watch, at the end of 10 minutes, they're not going to let that a nice, calm goodbye. You just hang up. you don't have to, even if you have to bite your tongue for 10 minutes, do it. Because at the end of 10 minutes, he's done. So make sure that it keeps the conversation going, keep it snappy, keep it on your terms, and get to the point. Make sure that he gets to the point. He can't be allowed to call and get in your business. And if it needs to be whatever you deem necessary. And it only has to be for necessary things. He can't just call about everything. So that's number one. Limit in any interaction on phone or in person to 10 minutes, and that's it. Number two, make sure that all that interaction, all that communication is about the child and only what's necessary. And it's going to be up to you to decide what is necessary and what's not necessary, because he's going to find anything worthy of calling you up and giving you a hard time. And it'll get so that you'll be afraid when that phone rings, just like you were when you were together. So, and you can't have that. You can't allow it. If you've already discussed it, then you don't need to pick up the phone. If it's an emergency, of course, and you need to be on the phone longer, well, yeah, okay. But you know what? That rarely happens. And even when he tells you it's an emergency, you have to decide within the first couple of minutes of the phone call whether this is really an emergency. And then you start looking at your clock and timing him. 10 minutes and time is up. Number three, and this is probably, I think, the most important part of it, but this is something that you have to do. Practice indifference and detachment. Those two words should be your mantra. Detachment and indifference. Even during any interaction, even if you're on the phone, even during those 10 minutes, if he comes to your door to drop off the kids and you have to see him, detachment and indifference, because the narc, as always, wants to get an emotional reaction from you, whatever that may be. And he or she knows just how to push your buttons. So, detachment and indifference. And I mean, this means if you have to come inside and beat the walls after he or she is gone, that's fine. But do not let them see your emotions. And if you practice this enough, it will be an automatic thing. Whenever they pull up, you're going to get completely stoic. And you're not going to want to give them the satisfaction of you getting emotional or angry, or whatever he's going to do, or start defending yourself. And if you don't have to go over to the car, don't do it. And if you just detachment and indifference. And you'll see, it will work because it will train him. If he knows he's not going to get a reaction out of you, then at some point, he's going to just not even try. And your communications with him or her are going to get farther and farther apart, which is exactly what you want. Number 4, document everything. Keep a journal handy all the time. And I mean everything, even if it's good interaction. Every time they call, mark down the time, the date, exactly what you talked about in detail, if it's important, if he got you upset, all that. And also, if you can, possibly document the interaction between him and the child, because you will be witness to that every once in a while, so you can mark that down. Now, some people I know are using that Our Family Wizard from ourfamilywizard.com, and it's admissible in court, the interaction. The court has access to emails, and you use the Our Family Wizard website in order to communicate. Narcs hate it, okay? Narcs hate it. They just can't stand it. They can't stand, and they can't control their emotions. That's where you really have to practice detachment and indifference, because he's going to try to rile you up while participating in the Our Family Wizard website, and you're not going to let that happen. No matter what, no matter how crazy his emails are, or if he's arguing with you about visitation or whatever and chooses to go through it, allow his narcissism to shine through, and you just be calm as can be. And in the meantime, you're documenting everything. And number 5, be the best parent that you can be, because your child is going to know who was the more loving parent and the one who didn't talk smack about the other one. Don't talk about your ex to your child or children. Don't ask your children for information. Don't try to persuade them to give you information. Don't ask for details about daddy's life or anything like that. And when they talk to you about daddy, you just listen. If it's something you need to address, then address it. But if not, then just brush it off. Because you know that he's going to be trying to get all kinds of information out of the kids about you. And you don't want to do the same thing. Because when the kids grow up later, they're going to remember who the better parent was. Children are smart and they're resilient. Don't be worried that they're coming home from daddy's upset. Don't be worried about what they're doing over there. You're getting some free time when he takes them. And unless he's beating them to death, which a narc's not going to do that, simply because he wants to appear to be the best parent he can be. So while his parenting practices might not be what you'd like, just let it go and try not to be in his business any more than you would want to be. You would want him in your business. It's very important that you do that. So document everything. Limit everything to 10 minutes. Limit everything to things that are only important. Be the best parent you can possibly be in detachment and indifference. And you'll see, it will go smoothly. You do not have to react to the narc's behaviors, and it doesn't have to be the end of the world. If you are worried about co-parenting, that means you're free, or soon going to be free. Get it done in court, get it legal, and from then on, you take control. Once you do that, it'll be all right. I guarantee it. And if you need to talk about it, if you want to talk about co-parenting, go to my website, thenarcissisticpersonality.com, click on Speak with Zari from the top navigation bar, and book some time with me. I'm affordable and accessible, and I would be happy to work out a strategy for you so you can keep your sanity and get on with your life, to have a better life. Thank you everyone for coming today, for watching this video. If you want to contact me, like I said, you can reach me at thenarcissisticpersonality.com. My books are available at Amazon and iTunes and Barnes & Nobles. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and the like button if you like the video. Thank you very much for coming. This is Zari Ballard, and this is the When Love is a Lie video podcast. Bye-bye now.